Well, hey, guess what? The secret is out. Call of Duty Matchmaking. SBMM, the notorious skill-based matchmaking secrets have been released. We'll get right into the article. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. I appreciate you guys. Let's check out the article over here from the one and only amazing Kotaku, who don't put their personal politics into every gaming article. Well, most of them. Anyways, Call of Duty breaks silence on skill-based matchmaking. What does that actually mean? Well, let's take a deep dive. The November 10th launch of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 reignited the seemingly endless debate about multiplayer matchmaking, with players demanding Activision and Infinity Ward provide details or even abolish it entirely. This conversation has perpetuated across multiple Call of Duty releases. I think it just happens on any type of competitive online multiplayer game. It's that roll of the die, right? Or not so much with skill-based matchmaking. Continuing on, there was a statement made by popular COD website Charlie Intel. This was on November 30th. Oh, I should say, an official statement was shared by Charlie Intel. And what was that statement? Well, let's read it. Let's take a gander, shall we? We know there is a lot of interest in the matchmaking experience, especially around how skill contributes to how lobbies and matches are put together. Nothing is more important to us than the experience players have with the game, and matchmaking is a big part of that. We've been working on our matchmaking system for well over 10 years, and we continue to spend a ton of time and energy on improving the matchmaking process. This involves people working on our Call of Duty studios, our backend services teams, and Demonware, and other groups like our Player Insights team. It's a large effort that we've worked on for many years, and our approach combines latency, search time, and skill, along with many other factors, to try find the best match experience for you. Talking about this topic in detail can be hard, and we haven't spent the time to pull together all of our work to share with you our insights and improvements over the many years. Well, they want to keep things a secret, right? They don't want to expose too much how their system works, because when you expose something like that, that can then be abused because of the losers that play this game with hacks and cheats and stuff like that, because you are losers if you do use cheats. And by the way, tons of players cheating on console too with the Cronus, so it's not just PC. Moving on. We're looking forward to doing that in the coming weeks after Season 1 launches, and we'll also make it a part of our ongoing discussion with the community. A spokesperson for Activision confirmed to Kotaku via email that the statement stems from a live conversation from Call of Duty reps at an event and accurately describes what was said. Well, at least they got confirmation that it's legit. We will not be issuing any further at the time. Though the statement also contains some information about how matchmaking works, a combination of latency, search time, and skill, which I think is, thank you, Captain Obvious. There's not a whole lot that wasn't already known. Call of Duty, like other popular shooters, Apex, Fortnite, use skill-based matchmaking system to determine how to populate online matches. It varies from game to game, and devs never share the secret sauce. But SBMM usually involves things like kill-death ratios, score per minute, total wins, and latency into account when finding matches. I honestly feel like, just in general, with skill-based matchmaking, it's like God's hand, right? So skill-based matchmaking can easily put you into a lobby that you will dominate in, right? To the point where it knows if you're going to win or lose in the lobby it gives you, right? So that's, for me personally, it's like, when does SBMM go, okay, well, especially in like Apex, right? They lost 10 matches in a row. Let's cut them a bone and give them, because I mean I've had lobbies with my buddy where like, are we in Nintendo Switch lobbies, because it felt like we were playing with bots. Skill-based matchmaking. But let's take a look at the rest of the article here. Some players think the reliance on skill as a standard bearer for creating good matches is a problem, with many arguing that SBMM makes matches too perfectly matched, resulting in homogenization of their multiplayer experience. As a former head of Halo matchmaking told Kotaku, skill shouldn't be the primary factor when determining who to match into a casual lobby together. However, once a list of possible matches is found, I don't see an issue with skill factoring in as a secondary criteria. Sort criteria as I've implemented it for the early Halo games. And continuing on, and the lack of details on what exactly constitutes a good Call of Duty matchmaking result has frustrated players over the years. It frustrates just players in general. You know? So I don't know if there's really I just feel with skill-based matchmaking it's a give and a take, right? But where is the Goldilocks zone in skill-based matchmaking? You know what I mean? So that's what we're trying to find out, right? And to summarize the rest of the article, the official Call of Duty statement acknowledges that frustration, saying, "We haven't spent the time to pull together all of our work to share with you our insights and improvements over the many years." Again, you know, you make the best pizza, you don't share the ingredients. But, however, I would call skill-based matchmaking in Call of Duty games the best skill-based matchmaking, right? The article ends with, "Looks like we'll get some insight after Season 1 launches across Modern Warfare 3 and Warzone on December 6th. I have yet to purchase Modern Warfare 3. They do not have gunfights or 2v2s or 3v3s, which is the main driver for me in Call of Duty. And honestly, I enjoy the multiplayer daily achievements and stuff like that. However, I mean, if you're enjoying the game, enjoy the game. You know, don't let me or anybody else's opinions sway you or take the fun out of any type of game that you might like that other people don't like. But what do you guys think of the skill-based matchmaking, especially with Warzone? Has it gotten any better? Do you feel it's gotten any better? If there should be improvements or changes within the system, any recommendations? How can we make it better? Let me know down in the comments. Some news. I appreciate you guys very much. Talk to you soon.